And as I was saying, this practice is this idea of breathing and knowing that you are breathing. And it'll be about 20 minutes in total. So as you're just getting settled into your posture, whether you're sitting or lying down for this, and just taking a couple of deep cleansing breaths, just those breaths of arrival. Appreciate you've just woken. So just breathing, arriving, giving the mind the idea that it is practice time. And keeping, again, with that informed process is this idea that, if breath actually makes us feel more anxious or stressed, utilising different parts of the body, knowing you can stop the practice at any point, whilst eyes closed is often makes what we do a little simpler. You can open and close your eyes as often as you want. You can turn your camera off and go for a walk if you need to, and come back and get settled. You're always completely in control. And once you've taken a couple of those arriving breaths, just letting your breath go back to its normal rhythm. Even just checking into your posture, are you comfortable? Relatively upright? Soft shoulders, soft jaw, soft eyes. And for this whole 20 minutes, we're just going to be working directly with our breath. Remembering that it's not a requirement for any control of breath for this practice. We are just breathing and knowing that we're breathing. And if you haven't already, just beginning to shine some of that light of awareness, or rest and watch the movement of breath happen within that awareness. And it doesn't matter how much of the breath that we feel or how little. And as we're noticing that movement, noticing those changes in sensations, this flow into and out of the body, just to aid in resting our attention or resting our awareness gently on the breath. As we breathe in, we know that we're breathing in, and we're just going to say in our thoughts, not aloud, in. And in the same way, we breathe out and we recognize that we're breathing out. We're just going to say the word out. Breathing in and saying in, and breathing out and saying out. This doesn't change this awareness of sensations. We're just breathing in and noticing and saying in, and breathing out and noticing and saying out. And we just repeat those words, mantras, whatever you want to think of it, over and over again. In, saying in, and out and saying out. And any time we get distracted, remembering distraction is good. That's why we're here. We're learning just to settle the mind, this calm abiding. We just come back to our breath and say in and out, always with compassion, always with kindness. I'm just going to give you a couple of minutes just to work with that in and out. And remembering at all times this is just practice. And even as you're doing that in and out, this continual repetition, in and knowing we're breathing in and out and knowing that we're breathing out. And just falling into that rhythm, even if distraction is added to that rhythm. Just noticing the quality of your breath too. Are you breathing into the stomach as you breathe in? Or are you all up in the shoulders? Are you breathing through your nose or your mouth? Are they nice, soft, kind breaths, calming breaths? It's just in and out. Enjoy. And let's just change those words up a little bit this time as we breathe in. I just want you to say the word calm, like we could breathe calmness into the body, whether we believe it or not. Doesn't make any difference, just practice. Breathing in and saying calm. And this time, almost like we could recognize that calmness brings a sense of ease, and we breathe out, ease. Calm and ease. Calm and ease. And in the same way, any distraction, We allow ourselves to get distracted and we just come back, notice the breath, noticing that we're breathing, and calm and ease. Not trying to get anything out of it, just calm and ease. Just remind us that's all it is. Calm and ease over and over again, just repeating it to yourself. Every breath, not looking for a change, noticing sensations and breathing in calm and ease. And now we just change it a little bit more, changing the words. As we breathe in, we're just going to say the word I, as in, I seem to be here breathing. I am the one noticing this breath. And as we breathe out, we say we. Because even just on this call, there's 6 of us practicing together, that one thing that we all have in common is this requirement to breathe. That the out breath for all of us stimulates our parasympathetic system, our relaxation response. So whilst we breathe in, it does feel quite singular. But as we breathe out, in fact, we are all breathing out together. And even you can bring some of your imagination into this breath out, breathing out, just imagining all of us just on this core, sitting, resting and noticing that we are breathing. As we breathe in, we say I. As we breathe out, we say we. Now, if you ever feel like changing the words around for anything that I offer, please do. Make it as natural for you as you'd like, or it's just simply I and we. Then we just return back, letting go of the I and the we. We just gently return back to in, knowing that we're breathing in and out, and knowing that we're breathing out. And not trying to compare it from earlier on in the practice, just noticing how we are breathing in right now and breathing out right now. In and out, and remembering the quality of the breath. And the last thing we're going to do is just let go of all the words, all the phrases, and just come back purely to the sensations of breath, and just spend the last minute just resting and watching this movement, this rising of breath. Enjoy. In your own time, you're just allowing your eyes to open and just spending just 4 or 5 more breaths, just noticing still that you're breathing, noticing the movement of breath. Again, not trying to control the experience, we're just noticing the breath.